Hey, sexy. Yes, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, if I may. May I? Yes. Now, we've been getting a lot of feedback from Nigerians who saw the house, right? We know Ghana stand up, number one. Our country love us in Ghana. But it's something interesting about having the Nigerians acknowledge the house and the beauty of the house. Tell me a little bit about that. What you thought about that when you saw that on social media.
I think our Nigerian brothers just feel the connection, They feel the Nigerian connection in me.
And what's the Nigerian connection, my king?
Back in the late 70s, our dad was in Nigeria,
Haji Hafiz.
Haji Hafiz, yeah. And back then, Nigeria happened to be the United States, not the United States, but it kind of was like the United States of Africa, because Nigerian naira was heavier than even the US dollar.
Wow,
yeah,
wow, that's powerful.
Yeah. So it was the dream of every young man back then to travel to Nigeria to make it big.
Okay.
So Daddy was there in the late 70s. Yeah. So he later sent his people to go seek for Mommy's hand in marriage.
Okay.
And Mommy, Mommy as a young woman, 17 or 18 years old.
Man, she was beautiful too,
yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
fine.
So he always bragged. He said, he married his wife a virgin.
That's it. That's my mama. That's right.
Yeah, so he married Mommy in 80. I think that was in 82, right?
Yeah.
I think 81. Either 81 or 82, one of those. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Okay,
but,
baby.
Mommy was sent to Nigeria to go stay with our father, Daddy Alhaji Hafiz,
Okay.
And Daddy was, he was based in Lagos at the time, Lagos. And he stayed with some excellent Yoruba people, good Yoruba people.
Okay.
Daddy has these 2 tribal marks on his cheek, but you got to pay attention before you see them, So while in Nigeria, a lot of people thought Daddy was even a Yoruba man.
Okay.
Yeah, they considered him as a Yoruba man,
And my daddy was fine back in the day, baby. Gorgeous.
Yeah. He went to Nigeria to go play soccer there, because he had finished with this King Faisal, the Ghanaian soccer club King Faisal,
Yes.
Daddy and the man Alhaji Guruza. He played for Alhaji Guruza.
Okay.
I remember one time they met themselves at the airport, Alhaji Guruza, the famous Alhaji Guruza. Him and Daddy met themselves at the airport, and he asked Daddy if Daddy was still playing soccer, and he told Daddy he was gonna send him all the way to Germany to go play in a certain club, and Daddy was like, nah, I don't play soccer anymore. So long story short, Mommy went to Nigeria and got pregnant.
Hey.
After she got married with our father, she went there and got pregnant. Man, it's not easy. So Mommy got pregnant. She was 8.
And who was she pregnant with, my king?
Me, of course.
The sexiest, the most chocolate, the greatest, the most blessed.
Don't say that.
Yes, my baby, my daddy.
Yeah, so so she got pregnant with me, and it was then the Nigerian leader, the president, the former late president Shagari. He did his Ghana must go,
Ghana must go. How dare he?
No, he did the right thing.
Oh.
He had to take care of the Nigerians well,
Okay.
He had to take care of his nation first.
Okay.
And everybody was just jumping, and you have to remember, Ghanaians made a terrible mistake back then. I think that was in the 60s, 70s, They kicked all Nigerians out of Ghana.
Oh, wow. So it was Nigeria must go first.
Yeah, we had terrible leadership.
So then it was Ghana must go.
Yeah, the terrible leadership is why we ended up having Rollins.
Okay.
May God have mercy on him. Yeah, we ended up having President Rollins,
And he ended up putting in very good leadership.
He did an amazing job for the nation,
Okay.
So he kicked that. The house Mommy and Daddy them's living right now, it used to a Nigerian man used to own that house.
Okay, so Nigerians love you, huh? They love the family, huh?
Don't you see how,
Baby, I see you, sexy.
No,
so,
what I'm saying is, don't you see how I am with them?
Oh, yeah, they love you too, though. They adore you.
So, they went back to Ghana. They were kicked out of Nigeria. So, so President Shagari kicked them, Ghanaians out. That was how we ended up.
And mommy was pregnant. Like, how pregnant was she? Like 9 months pregnant?
She was 8 months pregnant.
Okay.
8 months heading into a 9th month.
Okay.
So they left Ghana in January 31st, 1983.
They left Ghana or left Nigeria?
I mean, sorry, they left Nigeria on the 31st of January 1983.
Yes.
So when they got to Ghana, 20 days exactly.
Well, how did she have to, what did they do? Did they have to walk, or how did they get out of there?
Man, it was crazy because, you know, a lot of, from what I'm gathering, what I'm hearing, a lot of them were attacked back then. It was terrible. It wasn't easy.
So my mother's walking around pregnant,
she
heavily.
She was walking pregnant, and, you know, man, it was a terrible migration back then. You know, people suffered. A lot of people lost their lives. People died, you know.
Lord have mercy.
But, you know, that was God's will. So
well, she was carrying the king, so you had to live, baby. Come on,
so,
baby.
You know, they got back to Ghana 20 days later, which happened to be February 20th. I was born, you know. I was born, you know, and that was what happened. So, you know, and the family, you know, the family really deep, you know, the family really deep in kind of like, you know, daddy's side of the family.
A lot of chambers.
A lot of chambers, especially with his grandma. May God have mercy on her soul.
Amen.
She raised them well, you know, and she connected. She is highly connected. She breastfed the late King Nyaku.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, from what I'm gathering, when she heard about his death, she had requested for a calabash, you know?
Yes. So
when she did some kind of little, you know, little things, you know? Pour the water on the, some kind of, you know, these cultural, cultural things, you know? She poured the water on the floor, says certain things, and since then, her talking ceased.
Lord have mercy.
Talking.
Lord have mercy.
Till the day she died, she left this world, you know. I witnessed it, I saw it recently, you know, because the way he was murdered, it wasn't right. And mommy's side of the family, so now, daddy's grandmom is a queen mother when you go to the Andeni, which is the Dagbani kingdom, the Andeni, you know, household.
Yes.
And when you go to mommy's side of the family, her grandmom, who just passed recently, Pashao, is also a queen mother in the Abudu.
Okay.
In the Abudu household. Let's say, let me use the American political system. It's like the Democrats and the Republicans.
Yes.
So that's how they are, with the chieftaincy, you know.
Gotcha.
So both of them, you know, both of them come from the royal home. And mommy and daddy actually are related. So they're cousins. No, daddy is mommy's uncle.
What?
Yes.
Like, God,
so, you know, our auntie.
But that's in culture, though, right?
Auntie Alumna too, Auntie Sadia, all of them and mommy are related.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy.
They are family.
Well, we family, and I thank the Lord how He brought us all together.
Amen.
And so
I think the Nigerians, you know, they just feel the blood connection, you know.
And now, mommy and daddy speak some of the language.
Oh, yeah. You know, when they got back from Nigeria, I remember our father Bashir. I think he actually stayed in Nigeria. Okay. For a while. So I think he still speaks the
Yoruba and all that.
Because when I came, I would normally hear mommy and daddy, you know, speaking with some of the Yoruba people, you know, but I can remember 2 words, you know.
And what's your 2 words of Yoruba, baby?
You know,
let the Nigerians know you got a piece of Yoruba in you.
I remember Kilode. Kilode, I think Kilode means how you doing, or what's up. And Odabo, meaning
all right.
goodbye, you know.
All right, that's my daddy, the king of languages.
Oh, come on now. So, yeah, it happened, you know. So, honestly, I love Nigerians.
And what about the Ghanaians? You know Ghanaians don't play. I
adore Ghanaians.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Don't play.
Come on now. It's like saying you love your car, but you don't love your house.
Hey, that's my daddy.
I just love both nations. You know, they're amazing. So.